What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel today, and we are back for a very special announcement. In light of recent events, the mini stock race that happened previously, that if you haven't already seen that video and don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch that one. It was, in hindsight, very entertaining, but very frustrating at the time. But given that, I mentioned restarting my league being a possibility, and I'm going to do it. We're just going to jump in. We're going to do it. So FTSS is back, baby. We are going to be using the old pickup cup now Chevy Silverado, the 2008 or whatever year it is. Sets are built. We're ready to go. It's going to probably be a 10 race season. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Hope everybody can have a lot of fun. Nice and easy 1 hour session. It's going to be a 10-minute practice, 5-minute qualifying in the race. Obviously, it leaves us 45 minutes of session time to race. So the goal is going to be to have, if the race goes green, about 40 minutes of race, whatever laps that might be. So if it's a 30-second track, 80 laps. So that's going to be the goal. That way we have a little bit of room for a couple caution flags. Hopefully the races are long enough where fuel and tires will come into play, or at least potentially could. And it's going to be an awful lot of fun, and we'll just have to see how it goes. So probably going to be session launch at 10 p.m. Eastern, just so as many people as possible can try to make that time. I know that's a little bit late on Eastern time zone, but hopefully with just being a 1 hour session, it's not going to be too crazy late. And to help that, we're going to try it on Fridays. I know last time I did a league, the late model stock league, we did it Saturday early afternoon to try to get more people involved. And that ended up being tough, especially in the winter into the spring. So we're going to try Fridays. Don't know if it's going to be good. Don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to give it a whirl. There will be one faster pair. That's something that FTSS used to use back when I hosted that for several years. And we're going to keep it that way because sometimes stuff happens, crashes, mistakes, whatever, other issues happen. So we're going to keep it one faster pair so everybody can get back in the action and get going. I have not yet decided if I'm going to use my league, the league session that we used for the late model stock series, or if we're going to do open hosted back again from about 2015 or 2016 whenever I did FTSS till 2019 and 2020 when I stopped running FTSS every week. We used open hosted races, and that had some positives and some negatives. There were some good races, some fun races with full fields and kind of randoms every week along with the series regulars, but also there were some that were pretty messy and pretty scary. So maybe I'll put a minimum license or a minimum iRating on there or something. Again, not that that will necessarily quell all of the issues, but we'll have to wait and see. So that's all still to be determined, working through that. But I've already built all the sets you see here: Auto Club, Bristol, Charlotte, the Roval, Daytona, new and old, Dover, Atlanta, new and old, Martinsville, Phoenix, new and old, Richmond, Talladega, and USA. I wanted to try to get a good number of free tracks in there, some popular tracks. CR2 is going to be very happy to hear that the Roval and Auto Club are both included. Dover is a lot of fun. Old Atlanta is very fun. Even Martinsville and USA, which you'd think would be pretty difficult, are quite fun. Richmond was very fun. Again, the plate tracks are always hopefully going to be big draws. So I like the variation, the layout. Again, spent not a lot of time on these sets, but enough to make them much better than the baseline sets. The difficult part building these sets was that the only baselines they come with are Bristol, Phoenix, New Texas, Charlotte, Daytona, and I'm probably missing one. But anyways, no matter what, all the baseline sets were pretty garbage for the most part. The only one I think that we're going to use as is Daytona. Everything else, even again Bristol, Charlotte, Phoenix, all of those are going to have had adjustments that I made. So that's all done. Again, the ones you see starred there: Charlotte, both Daytonas, both Atlantas, Old Phoenix, Talladega, USA. Those are all probably going to appear if I do multiple seasons of this, as I hope to, on every season. So that's 8 tracks, just because, again, free track Charlotte. The 2 Daytonas will be very popular. If you're going to buy Atlanta Super Speedway, you already have Old Atlanta, and that's a great track, of course. Old Phoenix is free, USA is free, and Talladega, of course, will be very popular as well. So that's the goal, is to have that be the bulk of the base, and then just kind of rotate those through every season if we do this, and then rotate through the 2 remaining tracks, Auto Club, Bristol, Dover, Martinsville, New Phoenix, Richmond, and see if we can have some good fun. So don't want to make the season super long. Part of the reason I'm starting in January is because I'm going to be very busy and out of town and out of state a lot before about New Year's. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes. We're going to give it a whirl. I don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping it's a lot of fun. We had so much fun when we did this years and years ago. We'd race all sorts of stuff, the SWA and JKR crew way back, again, pushing 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago now. We had so much fun. I'm hoping that we can do that again and get some people excited. So full details will probably be released at a future time, but I just wanted to get the announcement out there after yesterday's mini stock race that you saw, which really discouraged me from running official oval races. But I love my ovals and I love this old truck. I know Ethan loves this truck as well, so hopefully he'll be able to join us. But it's like we have this great truck and a great base that races so much better than the new truck. Why not do this again? And all I had to do was take the initiative to go and build some sets and figure out a schedule and a format and everything. So we're going to give it a try. If you have any suggestions on which of the non-starred tracks you want to see on season one, or any other ideas as far as rules, anything else, any other suggestions or inputs, let me know. Otherwise, we will have more details coming up soon, and I hope to see you all on track. So if you haven't already, make sure you go vote in the PCC forum for the PCC schedule for season number 1 of 2026. Today is your final day to vote for that. Voting will close today, and then the schedule will be submitted tomorrow, so make sure you go check that out. But again, I appreciate all of the love and support. You all are so wonderful. Tomorrow you will see K5 at Martinsville. I have a quirky little thing to talk about when we get there, but we'll save that for tomorrow. So I appreciate you all so much, and I hope this will be really, really fun. And I get to see a lot of you on track. So that's going to be it. Till next time, as always, bye bye.